Hello there, welcome everybody. It's Don here once more, and we've got another little magic trick, the disappearing coins. You could add to your repertoire of magic tricks if you like. I'll show you exactly obviously how it's done, and the sizes and materials and everything that you will need to know about or for making your own version of it. Okay, so I'll give it a quick demonstration. So we've got 3 coins here. We're going to disappear. So that one will go in there. And then a quick... That one's gone. That one's gone. And that one's gone. So just a very simple, easy thing to make. We'll get on with the video and I'll show you then how to make it. In the meantime, please subscribe to the channel. That's the most important thing. Subscribe, click the like button, click the notification bell, and then if you click the all button, you'll be notified when I put new videos up, which will be more frequent these days, I hope. Okay, so we'll get on with the video then. I'll show you how to make it. Okay, let's get on with it. So we're going to use 2mm thick cardboard as usual. It's what I tend to use for, well, almost every video I make. It's 2mm cardboard, nice and sturdy and easy to cut. That's the reason why. And we need 4 pieces, 2 pieces 6 inches by 2.5 inches, which is 15.5 centimeters by 6.5 centimeters. And then 2 pieces, same length, 6 inches by 3 inches, 15.5 by 8 centimeters. Okay, they're the sizes of the pieces we need, and we're going to make a box. So that's going to be on the front, that's going to be on the back, and that's the other side. So that's the box we're going to make. So we can stick it together with hot melt glue, which is the best thing to use, but on the thin side, on the 2.5 inch, one of the 2.5 inch pieces, measure down 25mm or 1 inch, and then we need a slot. And the slot, the width of the slot is the width of the cardboard plus a piece of thin card that we're going to use later. So choose some thin card and then put the two together, and whatever that width is, so we can measure that width, and mine is 4mm. It works out exactly 4mm. So that's how big we want that slot to be. It means that once these are cut to size, that's going to slot into my slot. Okay, so cut that piece out, and then not quite to the edge. It doesn't matter this dimension, about 1/8 of an inch, 3/16, whatever you like, but not quite through to the end. I'll explain why a bit later. Okay, so cut that slot out and put the box together, and then I'll come back and we'll do the next bit. Okay, so I put my box together. Hot melt glue glues cardboard very easily. With the slot in the front there, if you remember, we left that little gap either end. So when I glued this section in, all I had to do was just cut away at the sides there to take those bits out. It was so much easier doing it that way than trying to do 2 separate pieces of card and then trying to get this the correct width. So once I'd cut it to the correct width first of all, then glued it together, then take out those corner pieces. Are you following this? Good. So then what we need is a top and a bottom. So I've cut 2 pieces considerably bigger than the box itself, something like 1/2 inch bigger all the way around, so that I could put this put the radius, the corners, and then for the this bit, the inside measurements I stuck on the inside. What I'm trying to say is, so when you put that on, that will sit inside there like that, and that will make a top, and this will make a bottom, and it will make it look better. That's the whole reason I'm doing it, so it looks a bit better with that rounded top like that. So you see what I mean. The top is bigger. That piece is the same as the inside of the box, and so that will just slot into the top and the bottom like that. Okay, so then what we need is another piece of card. I'll take the top off so you can see what I'm doing. Another piece of card, the same width now as we've got there. So that does that. Okay, but if you remember, we've got this thin card on the bottom, so that needs to go in there as well. So that's what we're aiming at, like that. Okay, once it's in, put a coin, or the coin you're going to use for the demonstration, just push it all the way in, and then mark out where the coin will be just inside the slot like that. Okay, then cut that out, not the bottom bit, cut that out, and then I'll come back. Okay, so just cut that piece out like that, and I'll come back and we'll do the rest of it. Yeah, okay, so be back in one moment. Okay, so we've got our hole cut. I don't know if did I give you the dimensions, 6.5 inches or 16.5 centimeters. Then with the thinner card, put that underneath and align it all up, and just short of where that circle is, just come back a fraction and score a line along there, so that bends like that. Okay, and because we don't want this catching when this falls, we don't want it catching, I've cut along there and then cut a V-shaped groove, so that it clears the outside piece completely like that, so that when that goes underneath like that. Oh, and I'll cut this a little bit short as well, so it doesn't catch on the back of the box. So just take a little bit off the back there. So that goes on the back. Then when that goes in the slot, where's the coin? Oh, here it is. Like that. Then it will fall through like that. That's the premise then of the trick. Okay, so what we need to do is glue that onto there. So I'll glue along there, and all along there. Not there, obviously, because we want that to move. So glue that onto there. And also, when you put this in here, tight fit, get it level, get the cardboard level, and then draw a line either side, and the same the other side if you can get to it easily enough, and then put a strip of card along that line so that it acts as a draw runner, and it will be better if the one is either side of the gap there. So one along the top, one along the bottom, so that when this goes in, it slides between the two runners. Okay, so you could come right out here, and it won't fall down. It won't go down. Okay, so I'll stick that on there, put my runners on, and I think that's it then. All we've got to do is prettify it, make it look a little bit more show busy. Okay, so I'll finish it off, and I'll be back in. Okay, so finished the whole thing off now. I glued the bottom on, the bottom part, and left the top so I could get into it. and they're the two strips I put either side of the, well, for the drawer runner, as it were, so I can come right out and the drawer won't slip down so much. And I've filled the whole thing with fibre so that you can't hear the coins drop. That's why I made it that high. So any discerning viewer might think, well, it's just dropped down to the bottom, but you can't hear it when it falls into that stuff. Okay, so I'll put my top back on, give it one more demonstration. You can, holding the back there, you can show your audience that there's nothing untoward about the drawer itself. That goes in there, and load this up like that. Is that on properly? Yeah. And then one at a time, they will all disappear. Voila. Okay, so I'm the first to admit it's not the greatest of illusions, but it's okay. It's worth adding to your repertoire of things in your magic act. There, I've said it. Okay, so I'll leave it with you. Have a go yourself. Let me know how you get on. I've just obviously sprayed it black and put a bit of pretty paper around just to make it look a bit more professional. But I think that looks okay as part of a magic act. Okay, so again, thank you very much for watching this video, as I appreciate you watching any other videos of mine. We're getting to the 1,000 subscribers very quickly now, so another 1 or 2 videos I think we'll make it there. As regards the watch time, I've got a long way to go, so I've got a few more videos to do before we get there. So again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, bye for now.